2013. Narrowly ahead of nuclear reactors, wind turbines provided about 21% of the country's power. While the numbers are promising for green energy fans, the renewable energy industry's future is in doubt. That's because it's heavily subsidized by the government, which at a time of belt tightening has come to see it as a costly extravagance. Our team in Spain sent us this report.
Don Quixote saw them as giants he needed to fight. But windmills in modern Spain aren't just the stuff of fiction. This is the only country where wind is the primary source of energy. With unemployment topping 26% here, many Spaniards think renewables can create jobs. This Madrid course in wind turbine maintenance is full.
It's a job with a future. Many wind farms are getting old and will soon need to be upgraded.
Some of these students have been unemployed for a long time. Ruben used to work as an architect until 4 years ago.
I've had to look for another completely different option that could allow me to find a job.
Large Spanish companies are among the world leaders in green energies, and they use Spain as their laboratory before expanding abroad. This is Maranchon, a wind park owned by Iberdrola. Built in 2005, for some years it was the largest and most powerful park in Europe.
What was new about this place was that there were many wind turbines, all in the same park using the latest technologies, very powerful, 2 megawatts. All that made this installation a pioneering one.
Spain has also pioneered offshore wind turbines. At Madrid University, Iberdrola tests some of its latest systems for towing the turbines out to sea. The goal is to reduce the cost of offshore wind turbines by erecting and repairing them on the docks instead of at sea.
Here we have a wind turbine being towed, and we're trying to see how the turbine moves by simulating different types of waves.
But these research and development projects were paid for by the state in deals agreed before the crisis.
Ocean Leader is a national project which has received 15 million euros of public funding. But nowadays its financing has become much more complicated. Public funding is decreasing, and it's a disadvantage for us as other countries have been able to maintain high levels of public funding.
The government pulled the plug on subsidies for renewables a year ago. Experts feel the sector's future is uncertain. Luzon in eastern Spain is one of the many villages chosen for an enormous wind park. The mayor says building the park helped the village survive.
Thanks to the wind farm, we've been able to keep this area populated. 50 people work here. By paying taxes to the village, the business is giving a vital economic boost to our community. There are about 15 or 20 small companies that make a living directly thanks to the wind farm business.
This mayor believes the end of public subsidies will mean other towns and villages won't be able to develop a green economy like here. As a result, Spanish companies are seeking their fortunes overseas. The danger to Spain is that with more business abroad, these firms might think about moving production out of their homeland.
Sarah Morris, our correspondent in Madrid, reporting there on renewable energy in Spain. Now, let's go back to our top story, and that, of course, is the situation in Ukraine. We understand that the opposition has agreed to a deal to end months of crisis. This after long talks between the government and the opposition. They resulted in a number of concessions, and of course these concessions coming after dozens of people were killed in Ukraine. Amongst the concessions, the president says that he is prepared, Viktor Yanukovych is prepared to have a national unity government in Ukraine. He's also in favor of the restoration of the 2004 constitution. That would see his powers curbed. Earlier, though, the Prime Minister of Poland, one of 3 countries to send their foreign minister to Kiev because of the violence, now he said that a firm deal is still a long way off. So this deal might only be a temporary one. We'll have more on Ukraine and the rest of the news for you in just a few minutes' time. We're going to go to a break now. Do stay tuned to France 24.